Hello everyone. So it's a cold, gloomy day here. We're going to do some white chicken chili in the crock pot all day. This is a recipe that I found on parade.com, but it's actually a Skinny Taste recipe, and it's super easy and requires very few ingredients. So let's make it happen. So we start with 1.5 pounds of chicken breast. The package that I had was like 4.5 pounds, so these two were 1/3 of that, so that's about 1.5 pounds there. I'm going to use my can opener to open some white beans. We need 2 cans of that. Love that I can just pull my lid off and it holds it. You're going to put the beans and the liquid in. And we need 2 cans of those. So we have 1.5 pounds of chicken breast, 2 cans of white beans and their liquid. We're gonna do, it's supposed to be 2 cans of green chilies. I only have 1 in my pantry, so we're just gonna use 1. Okay. We're gonna also add in 3/4 of a cup of water. Calls for green onions. Don't have those. Don't really want to chop an onion, so I'm just going to add a little bit of onion powder. It calls for taco seasoning, 3 tablespoons. So I'm actually going to use a mix of the Southwestern. I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of Southwestern and 1 tablespoon of Carnitas to get my 3 tablespoons of seasoning. I use these in place of taco seasoning or chili seasoning all the time. The Carnitas is a little bit sweeter, has a lime and sweetness to it. And the Southwestern is definitely a little bit more spicy. As you cook with them, you'll learn what works for you. And that's literally all there is to it. Once it cooks, I will be taking the chicken out and shredding it. And my favorite way to shred meat of any kind, but especially chicken for things like soups and chilies, because you really want it small pieces so you can eat it easily, and that is to use my salad chopper. So it works like scissors. It's spring-loaded, and it will chop up your chicken, put it into a little bowl or on a plate, and chop it up super easily and into small pieces so you can eat it well. So this is going to go on high for 5 to 6 hours, low for longer. I don't think it will take that long, but we'll put it on. And then we'll have chili for dinner tonight. Hopefully that's a helpful recipe. Super, super easy. Happy eating. Okay, we're gonna shred some chicken up. Let me show you how the salad chopper works. These have been in here about 4.5 hours. They're definitely done. They're actually probably done a while ago, and I just left them because that will make them a little bit more tender. So use my small tongs to get them out. And this is my salad chopper. Again, it's spring action. Let me show you how it's made there with double blades. And I am just going to chop For me, having very well chopped chicken in a chicken chili makes all the difference. So this is really tender chicken. It's been in there cooking for a long while. It is chopping really easy. So the salad chopper would really be intended to be for your lettuce, but again, it works on chicken. So this can go in top rack dishwasher safe. I just stick it in with the blade down and it stands up. Comes out clean every time. So this is now going to go back in to my rock crock. I'm going to stir that in. And do you see how it looks like chili now? Amazing how that happens once you shred up that chicken. Now, let me tell you, if you wanted to make this creamy, because a lot of white chicken chilies are creamy, you could do a few things. You could add cream cheese to it. If you wanted it lower fat, you'd add low fat cream cheese. You could add sour cream to it. Or one thing I like to do, which I'm probably not going to, I'm going to leave it like this. It's going to be a true clean chili. But you can use plain Greek yogurt. Now, if you're going to do that and it's a hot dish you're adding it to, for every cup, which I'd probably put a cup in this, you would add a teaspoon of cornstarch. Mix it up real good and then add it in. That will keep your dairy from curdling in a hot liquid. And that will give it that creamy texture. It also adds added protein to it. So if you're doing a high protein diet, there's some extra protein for you. So anyway, there's my white chicken chili. I'm gonna put my top back on. I have switched this over to just warm now, and that's gonna just stay warm until it's time for us to eat dinner in a few hours. So hope that's helpful. Happy eating.